If you want to make some fantasy picks on your favorite sports, check out Underdog Fantasy. It's all the rage, where you can choose higher or lower between 2 to 8 players, and you can win up to 325 times your entry. Use the code K100 at the Underdog Fantasy website, on the app, or at our personalized link, and you can receive up to $1,000 in bonus cash as well as a free pick. Underdog Fantasy offers a unique approach to fantasy sports, and it's a simple pick-em style format. You can select players you believe will outperform expectations without the complexities of traditional daily fantasy sports. The user-friendly interface and growing community make it easy and fun to play, plus it's available in over 30 U.S. states. We will share our picks for you every week on K100 Sports. You can follow along or play against us. So use the code K100 at UnderdogFantasy.com on the app or at the link included in the show notes and receive up to $1,000 in bonus cash plus a free pick. UnderdogFantasy.com. It's an underdog thing. Did you watch Elimination Chamber, Konnan?
Wow.
Okay, so the Elimination Chamber was interesting because, so
let me real quick. Did you see this, Joe?
Yeah, well, most of it. I had it on.
Yeah, this was good.
Yeah.
Good.
All right, so they started off with a bang in the Elimination Chamber because all the girls came out, and then they hit Jade Cargill's music. Jade Cargill is coming to the ring. Liv Morgan's all petrified. Liv Morgan and Naomi are the only two people in the ring right now. The other ones are in their little pods. And Jade Cargill hit the ring and went right after Naomi beat the piss out of him.
Right.
Okay, and this was a very good beatdown.
Very
Like,
good.
it looked very dude, you know
bro,
the funniest thing?
She looked like a superhero.
Dude, you could take. I'll just tell anybody this: show all the brawls they've had in AEW recently with Kenny, Moxley, Kyle Fletcher, like all their big stars. Bro, none of them looked as good as Jade Cargill did. She looked like a shoot beatdown. It was very well done.
Yeah, not only that, not only was the beatdown great for somebody that doesn't have that much time in the ring, she looked, bro, like a superhero. Like you could put her in an Avengers movie and she'd probably be in better shape than everybody there.
Well, she looks like Storm. She looks like the X-Men.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah,
100%. Yeah. So they did the Elimination Chamber. Brother, work was very good in this. Very, the girls sold well. They didn't do a lot of super dangerous stuff. They did a lot of high-risk spots, but they worked. And Bianca goes over. And Bianca celebrated, went to the entrance area. Rhea Ripley walked out, went face-to-face with her. And then Io Sky walked out. And, I'm shocked that they ended up having Io Sky beat Rhea because compared to these two girls. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that image with Io Sky standing there with the other two girls face to face. I'm like,
they have really small girls that they're not. You look at somebody like Rhea Ripley or Belair or Jade Cargill, like doesn't even look right. You know what I'm saying? Right. But I will say this: huge pop when McAfee called out the Canadian scumbags. That's what he called them. For booing
booing the national anthem.
Yeah, no. He said a real country's national anthem. Yeah. That's great.
Do you know he had to apologize for that?
Really?
Joe, look that up.
Did he have to, or did he just do it?
Look it up.
Yeah.
Pat McAfee apologizes for Canadian national anthem comments. Yeah. Look it up.
Definitely, the Jade Cargill thing was the best part of the match, but the match was good, and I liked how they put the camera on Belair, and she's going nuts while they're beating up her tag team partner.
Right.
Let me see. I like the stretcher job. You don't usually see that with women. Yeah, this was a good match.
Do you want to see this, Di?
The what?
The McAfee apology, or you just wanted to hear the backstory?
Yeah, let's hear the apology.
My first reaction when somebody boos the national anthem is, "Fuck you."
That was Pat McAfee responding to.
Listen. There's been some things said to me from Canadians that I guess I respect because of the passion that you have for your country, which I hope you understand that I was showing the same for mine. You booed my country. Now, I heard from a lot of Canadians during the national anthem, obviously, the Rogers Center, overwhelming boo. I mean, very loud boo. First reaction whenever a national anthem starts up there was for some of these Canadians just to start booing. And I'm like, what? Okay. My entire life, my first reaction when somebody boos the national anthem is, fuck you.
Yeah.
That is I'm very thankful that I am from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, in the United States of America. I'm very proud that I am from the United States of America. And is everything perfect? Absolutely not. But my dad went from being a truck driver to a millionaire because he taught his son a work ethic and that anything is possible on this land here in the United States. Now, I know that we're not the only country that has that happen, but in my life, that is the case. I've also moved out here to Indiana and got a chance to meet a lot of military members. I've been to a lot of bases. I know Gold Star families. I know people that have been affected for fighting for our country that really see the national anthem as like hey, this is our shit. So anytime I've ever heard somebody boo our national anthem, my natural reaction is, let's fight. That is literally my natural reaction. Now, a lot of Canadians have told me, why don't you do a little investigating on why we're booing? Okay, did you hear what your president said? Okay, listen, I understand there's political differences at the current moment between us and Canada. But I feel like anytime I think of Canada, I don't think of what Justin Trudeau does. I don't think immediately of Justin Trudeau's decisions. I don't think immediately of what Canada is doing in the political sphere. I think of the people of Canada. I think of Gumpy. I think of Poutine. I think of the magical times that I had up in Niagara Falls as a teenager at the Wild Mushroom, the old casino, the new casino.
All right, that's enough. That's enough. Jeez. I get it. He had to apologize. So next is the non-sanctioned brawl, and they did this very cleverly. They turned the lights off in the arena just where there's a lone light over the ring, so it was dark, which created kind of like a ominous atmosphere, right?
Yeah, like the old school, lights out match.
Yeah, and the referee just had on a black T-shirt and black pants and black gloves, like he wasn't in fit. Just there to count pinfalls and submissions, like whatever. Bro, this is a great brawl. However, I thought me and Vince had a conversation today about this. I'm just not a fan when you guys can brawl this good, and you can sell this good. Okay, what is the reason for doing things that hurt for real? Bro, he did like all these. He did the freaking power bombs on the apron at the end, and like, dude, you can crack a rib very easily doing that.
Right.
Everybody and their mother does the apron stuff now. Like, it's not even a novelty anymore. It's just all it does, it just hurts more. And like these guys feel like Vince said, and I kind of agree. Like, these guys kind of think it's like these days it's a badge of honor to go out there and do things that hurt for real.
Yeah. No, they don't think that's you're right. That's what they think. And I think also a part of it would be these guys are all, highly paid. There's a lot of competition. They're still relatively young, and if their body hasn't broken down, they're willing to take the risk to get that applause and adoration from the media and the fans.
But that's it. I'd agree with that. Okay, but you go back and watch like Terry Funk against Jerry Lawler. And the brawling was excellent, and they didn't do things that hurt for real. And the crowd was it was like to say, I don't know.
The genie's out of the bottle. You can't do that type of brawling anymore. If you don't go in there and bring it with all the brawling.
That's my point, though. They were selling good. They were selling the. Then all of a sudden they start. You just got to do all this shit on the chairs. And I'm like, Jesus
dude, you got to
Christ.
remember. You got to remember how long they've been feuding. You can't do anything else but really brawl. No. And at the end, and Sammy was saying, and I was like, I doubt that's going to happen. But he said it, and he said it a couple of times. He goes, I guarantee you this will be the most violent match of my career against Kevin. I'm like, damn, you guys had some pretty violent shit, But it was a great match. People loved it. They were chanting, this is awesome. So,
But it was kind of a flat ending because the heel went over after annihilating Sammy with the 3 power bombs on the apron. And then after the match, Owens was going to the back and decided to turn back around like he was going to give the package pile driver to Sammy on the cement. He pulled the thing back, and then Randy Orton's music plays. He comes out, hit Owens with a couple RKOs that was lining him up for the kick, and just very excellent timing by the agents there too. By the way,
they just slid in from all sides. Right at the last moment. Bro, they do that so good. Like just every big spot, the timing's perfect for them. The camera shots. You knew because they go over it.
Right. Yeah.
And so I was trying to remember when you said some of the bumps they were taking on the apron. I'm like, no, they took some more dangerous ones. How
Oh,
about
the
the
ring, yeah,
one
the chairs and
where
everything.
Zayn?
Yeah,
No, I'll tell you another one. The one where Zayn went through the 2 tables.
over. Yeah, you know what though? That's not. It's dangerous if he would have missed. Like if he wouldn't have hit center on the tables,
Right.
because bro, I've taken a bump through 3 tables before,
Right.
off the top the top of the off the top rope outside the ring with
Oh,
the
is this
Public
in
Enemy guys.
was
Oh
this
yeah,
in
yeah,
the
I think
yeah.
they
The
climbed.
motor
in the
They
motorcycle
climbed-
place,
right.
Sturgeon? I do remember
Yeah,
that.
bro, it just breaks your fall. It's not. It doesn't hurt. But if you miss, but 2 tables stacked, and he's
Right.
pushing him off over the
Right.
top rope. But if you would have missed and you land on the like
Right.
you busted up. So, but yeah, that bump looked good. Okay, and it wasn't that thing, but like the stuff on the putting the chairs together, bro. What if like one of these chairs the thing sticks up and like
That, bro,
stabs you in
that's
the
a
back?
chance
I'm
they're
like,
willing to
I
take.
know, it's
You know
like,
what I'm saying?
Jesus Christ, yeah.
This was a great match, and then you get Orton at the end for a humongous pop, and he still hit him with an RKO before he went to pun him.
Right.
So the people were really happy. Yeah, good match, good aftermath.
Nine
So they
times,
do the-
9
go
times
ahead.
out of 10, Disco, I agree with you on like unnecessary bumps or overdoing it when it doesn't matter. But this being Owen Zayn, the crowd was going to expect it. It's an unsanctioned match, and it's on a PLE, so they're going to, break it all out.
Yeah.
I think if there's ever
Yeah.
a time to do it, right? Wouldn't you agree that would be this match?
I mean, I guess it's like I don't, like I said, I don't
It's still
know.
very,
I
very
just-
risky stuff. I know. I get you.
So the Elimination Chamber, surprisingly, Drew McIntyre was eliminated first, but it came down to the 3 people. It's funny. The wrestlers were eliminated in order of their betting odds in this match, which is kind of funny if you think about it. Actually, no, it wasn't, because McIntyre got eliminated first. But so Punk. So basically, at the end, Seth got eliminated, and it came down to Punk and Cena. And Cena offered a handshake. Then Punk pulled him in for a GDS for a near fall. Then Cena came back with an attitude adjustment for a near fall. Then Cena grabbed Punk's leg, and Punk kicks Cena away. But then Rollins, who hadn't, like the door was still open, and he's been let out. He hit the stomp on Punk, where Punk was like head hit the floor on the outside of the ring. And then Cena ran over and put him in the STF and choked him out. I went over strong here at the end. Okay. So he wins the match, chokes him out. So then Cody comes out, and Cody basically, is like they shake hands, they point at they overact. Hey, I'm coming after you, and I'm going to WrestleMania. They point at the sign and point at the belt, whatever. And then The Rock comes out with Travis Scott. Travis Scott came out first. And Travis Scott and The Rock looked like $1 million. He just looked super cool. Okay. So they come out, and Rock opens his arms. He said, Cody Rhodes, the moment has arrived. I will open my. It almost sounds like like a what do you want to call it? A cult leader, like announcing a thing. Says, Cody Rhodes, the moment has arrived. I will open my arms. You will come to me. You will embrace me as your brother, and I will embrace you as my champion. I want it all, Cody. I want your mind. I want your soul. And God have mercy, I need your soul. If the answer is yes, then the American Nightmare will live forever. Forever. Look me in the eyes. If the answer is no, then tonight the dream dies again. So he opened his arms. I want it all, Rock, Cody said. My soul no longer belongs to me. Do you know why? I thought he was saying yes here. Because I gave my soul to this ring and to these people a long time ago. Hey, Rock, go F yourself. I thought that was brazen language by Cody. I thought that was
Over the top.
I was insulted at the
inappropriate.
F word. No, but but the funny thing is, how often do they cuss? How often has Cody cussed on that show? I don't think he's ever cussed, right?
Doesn't feel like
So
that.
he said. So the first time he ever said a cuss word, how big was the pop?
That was huge.
It's huge pop.
Yeah.
Which just shows you, there's a time and a place, and for it to mean something. So this is like the good use of the F word, because there's a huge angle. So Cena did the open mouth reaction and pointed his finger approvingly at Cody, and he was cheering for Cody. Then Cody looked up at the WrestleMania sign and looked back at Rock, and Cena approached Cody and hugged him. Cody and hugged him. Then everybody's seen this already. Cena's expression changed. The Rock looked at him. Their eyes caught each other. He did the cutthroat sign.
Yeah.
Cena kicked him in the balls, and they got good heat on him. He hit him with the gold Rolex that the Rock had given him. By the way, there was a teaser on that too. The Rock had said, remember when they had the thing where they just showed that watch just sitting on the ground in the thing? Like they always have good breadcrumbs for this stuff.
Sure.
But they beat the piss out of this guy. Good heat. They bloodied him and just left him there. And the show didn't really end. The show ended. Okay, like the actual show ended. They did the credits. Paul Levesque, Lee Fitting, but they just kept the cameras on and the announcers drowned out. And they just showed Cody selling and working his way to his feet, all beaten to a bloody pulp. And this is a very good visual to end this. The crowd reaction stuff. What'd you think of this?
Yeah, excellent visual. Paul had the most heat in the match. As a matter of fact, when Punk eliminated him with the go to sleep, he got a huge pop. I liked the match, and the aftermath was great.
Did it ever, as you were watching it was going on and the guys are positioned in the ring a certain way and stuff, did it ever occur to you, like, oh shit, I think he's going to turn? Or were you just flat out surprised?
Well, what I liked is that...
I was shocked.
Yeah.
What I liked is that, because I'm always thinking somebody's going to turn, right? So I'm always kind of like on guard. But I'm going to tell you the reason it did surprise me, because this is his last year. You didn't do it before and you're going to do it now. But the swerve was great, just like when Jey Uso won. Just like, like they've been doing a lot of stuff that you wouldn't expect, and it makes you... It also almost makes it like much watch TV. You know what I'm saying? So they've done a great job with that. I thought the show was really good. Zayn and Owens, that was kind of like instant classic. You know what I'm saying? Cargill attacking Naomi.
Dave has his match ratings out for Elimination Chamber.
I don't think so. I think they'll be out with the newsletter tomorrow.
Bro, let me tell you too. Another thing. I don't know if we talked about that. I think we did talk about this, but. Bro, the WWE is embracing like all their characters. Everybody's punching. There's no forearms.
Awesome.
Like they're completely just doing it. Like they're kind of like separating themselves from the type of work that AEW does.
Good.
There's not a lot of thigh slaps, but there are thigh slaps.
Right.
And to the point, like even Gunther does thigh slaps every now and then. And like I said, I'm not a fan of that. He should discontinue that because that's not his character.
He doesn't even need it.
But like everybody, the funny thing is like everybody thinks AEW's were the best wrestle. As a guy that's trained in this business, I like the work of the WWE better. It's just more simplistic, and it's more effective, and they do a lot of shooting facials and stuff, everything, and storytelling. So
it's just a better product all around, bro.
Yeah, it is.
The stakes always seem higher, and there's always, like, at least to me, like I do want to see where it goes next. Like you said, the breadcrumbs and all. So it's been a very good
plus too. There's never, the thing is like everybody. If you think like match quality is a thing, it's like. Dude, WWE never has a stinker. Like the match quality question isn't even an issue in WWE because nobody has a stinker match. Like all the matches are fine.
And
so
they don't try to overdo it like AEW.
Right. So it's like, the thing, and the shows like that's working. You don't need to like try to go out there and do a 4-star match every time you're in the ring with another guy. It's just like wrestle simplistic, tell a good story and just do it. And that's what they're doing. It's like, and it's easy for the fans to resonate to, so.
I wonder, because when you told me that this could be like some Illuminati stuff, and I just started to wonder, and I was like, I wonder if, conspiracy theory is a big thing because nobody trusts the government. And I wonder if they're like, there's enough conspiracy theorists out there that they're like, okay, we're going to do conspiracy because when you were saying that Rock was talking, he sounded kind of like a pastor, right?
Right.
Come and embrace me, son. Like that sounds like a cult leader. And so I wonder if they're doing, and they're like, the people that don't know, they'll find out from the fans that do know. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
and then everybody will start talking and go, bro, that's Illuminati shit, because that's a hot topic always.
I'd like to see guys like Alex Jones jump on this.
Right.
WWE, because he doesn't show like they're always like talking, and if you got like people like that interested in stuff like this, it would just create more. If they talk about this, it just create more interest.
Yeah, like I was telling you, the Daily Show did 10 minutes on the
right.
thing. Yeah.
It's like they're a huge force in entertainment right now. TKO, before they just bought so now. You see what TKO did?
No.
Bro, they got the Saudis to invest in a new boxing organization.
Oh, yeah, I meant to say that.
Dude, they're going to blow away everybody.
Yeah.
because the
Nikon.
Saudis are going to pay these boxers a fortune to fight each other. It's just like they're all going to go fight for the Saudis at
You're
TKO
right.
now.
You're
You know,
right.
it's like, yeah. So it's like, what a brilliant deal. It's, it's like Jesus. So
Yeah, it's
all
being
right.
led by Nikon and Dana White.
Yeah.
So, and
Well,
Dana,
Dana
always
White's the
been a
best
big
matchmaker on the planet right now.
and a
You know what
huge
I'm saying?
boxing
So
fan. Yeah.
yeah. So
Well, he used to box, so he loves. Remember when he was
right, he's
gonna
a
fight?
Boston.
He
Yeah,
was
he's a
Remember
a
he
he
was gonna
won a
fight
fight
Joe
Tito.
Ortiz,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I was
He's
like,
a
and Tito Ortiz never showed up.
Right.
yeah. Right. All right. So that's been our pay-per-view reviews.
Boom.
Yo, what's up? I just want to thank you guys for watching this clip. Don't forget to hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And join our YouTube membership for hours and hours of exclusive, unedited, uncensored content. And being a member will help you get involved in our upcoming live streams. Thank you for your support. Thank you for riding with us. I know you got a lot of other podcast choices, be it wrestling or other ones. And thank you for picking us. Boom.